Boom, baby, and welcome back to another episode of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast. I'm your co-host, Pedro Ruedas, and sitting directly south of me, the most beautiful, handsome, crafted by God himself, Nick Chen.
God, I hate that energy.
What'd you have stuck in your throat there, dude?
I just hate that energy.
Why?
Because we're not.
I was jumping in, dude. I was jumping in hard.
Yeah, 2 octaves too high. Okay, this isn't.
Sorry.
The right
Okay.
place.
Sorry for me trying on this podcast, dude. Would you be mundane and just welcome back and thanks for listening? You want me to be fucking Dumbo? What's his name? What's
Yeah, exactly.
Eeyore.
I'm trying to have a real
Eeyore.
conversation.
We are having a real conversation, dude.
I've never heard you talk like this
Oh
off
my
mic.
god, I'm so pissed already.
I've never heard you talk like this off mic. Hey Nick, how are you doing?
Hey, buddy, you're beautiful.
I would have to check you into a place.
Really?
You came into my door.
I was just trying to be like that radio host, dude. Okay,
That's
that's 6
I
a.m.
literally just said that, and you said, "No, I'm having a conversation. What do you want me to be?" I said, "You're being a radio host, and that's not what this is. That's not the right place, dude."
Okay, sorry.
People are.
Can we start again? Because I
Yeah.
feel like that was ruined.
Okay.
By you.
Okay, fine. This is what it sounds. Boom, everybody! Yeah! Welcome back, people.
Another
Okay.
week.
Here I am. It's Nick. It's your bestest buddy in the whole wide world. It's sitting directly north of me. It's Pedro. Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better, dude.
You Eeyore sucking off motherfucker. How's
Damn, dude, that was harsh. Starting
I
off with
know,
a
dude.
vulgarity already so
Well-
soon. Not even 2 minutes in, dude.
Well, I can't blame it on my alcoholism anymore, can you?
That's true, dude.
If you're sober, can
11
you
days.
still,
Congrats,
Can
dude.
you still blame alcoholism on somebody being a dick if you're an alcoholic that's not currently drinking?
If you're an alcoholic that's not currently drinking,
Yeah.
can you blame somebody else?
Can I blame my alcoholism for being a dick? Wrong way. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can. For at least a year. You have to be like a year sober. After a year, you can't be a dick
it
anymore.
can't be an
No, because you
excuse.
can't. Yeah, it can't be an excuse. It can't be a
Why?
lifelong excuse, dude. Because get your shit together, bro. Move on. Pack those bags. Your plane's leaving in 5, bro. Get out of here.
Easy to say that someone that's never had an addiction or
I've
depression
had
issue in
addiction.
your whole life. Okay.
Okay.
This is frustrating, dude.
Already.
Why do we do
light
this
light
every
that
week?
joint up.
I'm
Calm
going
down
to.
a little bit, dude.
You
calm down. All right.
You sound like
Jesus.
you sound like
We can shut
let's
this
see,
off, dude.
let's see. You sound like a missionary that like the people that try to sell the Book of Mormon, but you're
Yeah.
hopped up on coke. Like you just found coke for your first time. And you're trying to sell me the Lord.
Oh, you know Corinthians?
Or
Corinthians?
even better, you sound like a dude that just got out of jail and you're trying to sell me some fucking magazines. Hey,
those are
do you
the
need
worst.
some magazines? Want to check out some magazines, right?
Bro, get your neck tat and your knuckles away from here, okay? I don't want to see you at my doorstep. No soliciting.
Whatever, man.
I'm just saying that's
Don't judge somebody by their tattoos.
a person
first
that's
of
coming.
all.
I don't want magazines. First of all, who's buying magazines anymore?
I still care. I still like a magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I have. I don't think I fully read a magazine.
Never?
Not even the pornos.
What, did you ever read magazines?
No. I'd read like
Never?
one article
Sports
in a magazine.
Illustrated?
No,
Nintendo
never,
Power?
Never.
Reader's Digest?
Nope.
Damn, dude.
You suck at lighting joints, dude.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Fucking-
You know what? I was harsh. I would have just
principal
apologized.
positivity over here.
Hey, sorry, dude. I want to just apologize.
Speaking like somebody just got his fucking Adderall
prescription refill.
refilled. Yeah. And you just swallowed the whole bottle.
Woo!
You went to the sketchy Safeway, like in like South Phoenix or something, where they still sell
It's not even a Safeway,
They
dude.
still sell the caps that you can break open and snort.
It's not even a Safeway, dude.
What is it, Piggly Wiggly?
It's something. It's halfway. That's what it is, dog.
All right. Well, welcome back to the podcast. This is Who Do You Think You Are, okay? I'm Nick, and that's Pedro, and I hope
What's
he
up,
calms the
dude?
fuck
What's up,
down
dude?
at some point
Sorry.
of this.
Sorry, man.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
You know, I think I did this because
Because you hate me.
No,
it's
no, it
it's
was
an attack on me. Okay?
It was definitely slightly an attack on you. But I did this because the past couple weeks, I think I've just brought no energy to this. And I don't know. I mean, I
You
know.
bring it every time. That you start every podcast, it's like, boom!
No, I don't.
Bam, shakalaka.
Do
You sound
I?
like a sports center dude that just is watching somebody hit
Did you
home.
see his numbers today?
What was his name? There was one dude that was. I mean, that was the last time I watched SportsCenter, like 10 years ago. He was really famous, right? And he boom shakalaka, and he had all the catchphrases. Or is there still Are all of them like that?
Yeah, they all kind of play off of
I
a
feel like
little
there was one OG
shot
guy,
calling. Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
but
But
sorry.
I feel like I just
I wanna
had
hear
it.
your
I
apology.
haven't brought up.
Sit again. Take the chair away. Get on your knees and apologize.
Is that how you have people apologize? No, but I feel like
Might
I
be why
haven't.
I'm single.
Well,
Get on your knees.
at
and
least you know.
apologize.
At least you know your problems. Yeah, I feel like this past 2-3 weeks I've just been very low energy after work. Tired, being in the sun all day, and I don't know, man. I wanted to
Sober.
bring a little something else. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's hard to.
Maybe it
bring
was too
energy.
much. Maybe it was too much, dude. Okay, I'm sorry,
Overcompensating.
and I'm sorry. Yeah, it was an overcompensation.
You're in a
on my
monster
part.
truck with a
with a monster can in my hand, and Kyle sitting in the next
small ears.
passenger
You know what I
seat,
mean?
dude.
All the people that drives huge trucks. You know what they mean? That means
Yeah,
small ears
small ears.
because they can't hear it, so they want to hear their car.
Right.
So obviously,
It impairs them from hearing their truck. So
my hearing's terrible. What
Is it?
what sense of yours are you gonna lose first? You think? Does everybody lose?
I think my
senses
heart.
as
My
they get-
heart's gonna.
That's not a sense.
No?
you dipshit.
Oh, sorry. No.
But if you stopped hanging out in the Burger King parking lot and listened to science class, you might figure that out, okay?
Whatever. I walk in and I'm like, dude, you look sexy. All right, you look like I'd eat you right now, you little snack. But then you say to me, it's like you look like you're getting high in a Burger King parking lot. You look. Bro, that's offensive.
Well-
Maybe that's why I brought the
Well,
energy.
maybe because somebody that's in the Burger King parking lot is somebody saying, "Oh, you look tasty over there. I want to take a piece."
I'll eat you, dude.
Yeah, so you're playing into the character.
I'm gonna eat you.
Primarily speaking into the character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like Donald Trump at this point. Like nothing that he says surprises you. It shouldn't surprise you.
No, it shouldn't.
And the fact that people are still outraged by things he say, you're just playing into it.
Yeah.
If you don't give him attention, he'll lose his mind, like Kanye West or something. You know what I mean? If like you didn't retweet, repost, and share and talk about on your podcast about it, like we
Kanye
did.
and Trump are the same person, dude.
100%.
Same person.
Oh yeah. Who's got a hotter wife? Hey, who would you rather be with?
I think I could not be
We have to
into the
choose.
Kardashian family, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
You either turn trans or have mental health issues,
Or just gain a bunch of weight, dude. You
Who's
know?
that? Who did
Robbie?
Oh yeah,
Robbie looking thick, dude.
Well,
I mean, depression sucks sometimes, and people carry with them differently. You know
carry
what I'm
that
saying?
baggage, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, Melania, is that her name?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'd probably
her
hook
American name.
I'd probably hook up with. What's her
I
Russian?
didn't say
name?
hook up. I just said have a relationship with you. You don't have to be all nasty about it. You're married, dude.
Us-
They're
What do you
not-
do? What do you do in a relationship?
I don't think Donald Trump and her are having sex.
Really?
You think they are?
I think he forces her to have sex with him.
Whoa.
He grabs her by the pussy, dude.
He's too old for her, or she's too old for him.
Mm.
You have
Yeah.
crow's feet. Very bad. Not interested. She's like, I'm not interested.
Quit smiling with your eyes.
Put on a mask.
Yeah.
Did you see that
Who'd you hook up with?
both same time, dude?
Damn.
Look at how I'm dressed.
All Kardashian and Trump
I'm
mix.
dressed I think I'm getting inspired by Klaus from Umbrella Academy. You know what I mean?
Klaus is an interesting character. I like that show a lot, man. It's
great.
It's a good show.
It was great. The second season wasn't as good.
No, it wasn't because the first season was
so
unexpected,
good.
kind of. Yeah,
That's the problem,
Yeah.
right?
that is the problem. To live up to the standards of your first
Of the
season.
first season.
I'd
It's
rather
like the
have my
first
first
season of
season
dating.
flunk.
You know what I mean? First
Yeah.
season. Nah.
I'd
No, 'cause I mean-
rather my first season just like not, like I mean, be popular, but not like, damn, dude, that was such a good show. I want it to be a good show.
Wonder what show was like that. The Office, kind of. No, Office was good, the first season, but they stole it all from the.
Yeah, I mean, it was Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. What were we talking? Oh yeah. So,
So you do them both.
well, I couldn't be in a Kardashian. That's
what
it'd
I'm
be
saying,
so
dude.
terrible,
Yeah.
dude. Always taking pictures, and I just can't even imagine what that life's. I've never watched an episode of Keeping. I mean, I could know what their life's like if I watched the show. But dude,
Don't watch the show, dude.
Of course, I'm not gonna watch the show, dude.
Dude, don't watch that show.
Have you seen Kim Kardashian's sex tape before?
No, I haven't
Not
actually.
great. So,
No,
Yeah.
was it?
Not
The
really.
show's got better ratings.
What? The show got better, right? No, I'm sure there's a lot of views on that. Sex tapes are huge. It gets you famous.
That's
dude.
what got her famous.
That's
dude.
what could get this podcast famous if we had sex together on one episode. What
I think this
episode?
is a ploy Try to sleep with me,
Well,
dude.
no, we could do it on camera.
And I like it.
We could do it on camera.
Oh,
So we don't have to do it like in secret.
okay.
Just in the middle of an episode, we just get on this desk and just
bang one out, huh? Damn.
it would get us YouTube views because if somebody's listening,
We
at
can have
home,
an
they'd be like, I
OnlyFans.
have to see this.
Yeah,
like,
we
is
were-
this real?
Yeah, we can have an OnlyFans. No, I wouldn't make that noise, dude.
What would it be like?
It'd be a slapping noise. It'd be skin on skin, dog. What are you going pussy on? What are you doing?
I'm going in your butt for sure.
What? You and me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm the pitcher, dude.
No, you're not the picture, dude.
Okay, maybe we just masturbate together.
Together. Okay, that's a good start, I feel like. Ease into
You'll
it.
come around.
Ease into it.
You'll
We have to
come
ease
around.
into it.
Yeah.
I feel like there was too much eye contact that whole time we were talking about that.
Well, you made it weird,
Need to
dude.
break the fourth wall
No.
and talk about masturbating.
You know, I never look at your eyes. I look at right dead center.
Do you do that to
Yeah.
people? Actually,
I do.
Do you?
I do.
So what? The bridge of my nose?
Right there, right above the eyebrows, right there. That eyebrow line.
Like, you are a psychopath because I look at people in their eyes.
Why? It's
That's what you're
scary.
supposed
It's
to
scary to look
do.
people in the eyes.
Yeah. What? So you can feel their emotions and
Yeah,
the
nobody wants to feel
vibrations.
feelings, dude. Drown them with alcohol.
I wish. I could.
Cocaine, marijuana. Pick your vice, daddy.
I don't think marijuana drains your feelings.
I think if anything, it connects me to my
That's what I'm
feelings a little more.
saying. Like I think most people that don't enjoy marijuana are the ones that are trying to stay away from how they feel.
Yeah.
Like this childhood friend I grew up with.
What's his name? Shout him out, dude.
Nah.
Jimmy, what's up, boy?
We went in different directions, but we were like best friends for most of our life.
Gotcha.
And I just felt like when we broke apart, there's like a facade to him. It's like he was trying to play the game in some sense to be somebody that he wasn't. Because I feel like I knew him so much better. But that could be just growing pains. You know, you grow apart and things like that. But I do remember hearing a story of him smoking weed for his first time, and him having a full panic attack and like shaking, rocking, one of those kind of reactions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, are you finally listening to the voices inside of your head? Because I didn't like weed the first 10, 20 times I did it.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just the fact that it speeds up your heart rate and you're literally having a panic attack. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. Way to take Jimmy's side, you fucking dick.
I
you would,
do.
dude. It looks like you hang
Devil's
out with Jimmy in the fucking
Devil's
Taco Bell.
advocate, dude.
Yeah.
Now it's
You're dressed like somebody that says devil's advocate, okay? Do you believe in anything?
No.
Or just,
No,
spit sunflower seeds at hot
Do what?
chicks in between their low-cut shirts?
So, girl.
Gotcha, Tiffany.
Hey, tits.
There's always
Dude,
a couple.
people
There's
used to
always a
call-
couple girls that really enjoyed that game
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sluts, dude. It was the
Easy.
It was the town sluts.
And you look like
The
somebody that
town-
would say the word slut.
Dude, you're just judging me all around.
I
dude.
am. I'm surprised you don't have a chain connected to your wallet.
I took it off before I got here. You
Oh,
bitch.
he's gonna tear me down for this. I'm gonna leave
the
this
chain's
one.
really gonna do
I'm gonna
it.
leave this one in the car.
It'll get hot, but I mean, it's fine. It's better than getting roasted by.
I'll put it in the freezer when I get home. Just that way it doesn't get too hot. It's a hot Arizona summer day,
Oh man. People used to call girls "What's up, tits?" Like, hey.
Nobody said that. It was your group of friends that hung out in Taco Bell parking lot. Nobody called girls tits, dude.
You're right. I keep forgetting.
How are you
I
married?
keep forgetting.
Hey, tits.
Hey, tits.
Oh my God, you want to go out or something?
Maybe it's Toots. That's what it was. It's not tits.
Yeah,
it's
toots. Is toots
Is that even better?
than tits? Yes.
Sorry.
Not much. Not much.
Toots.
Tits. What's up, tits?
What's up, Toots?
Yeah, because it has a more old timey thing. Tits is like, hey, what's up, tits?
What up, Tits?
What up, Fadge?
Hey, what's up, Chunk?
You
What are
feeling
doing?
slimy down there? Or
What are you doing,
Wanna go to
Muffin?
a movie?
What are you doing, Muffin Top?
You baking bread under there? Because boy, are you excited?
Whoa, dude. Nobody's baking anything under
Subway,
this shit.
eat fresh. What's up, tits?
You want to go hang
I
out?
got a $5 foot long for you.
You want to go hang
Come
out
on,
at the
Tiff.
Taco Bell parking lot?
I know a spot. Why are we hanging out with 6 of your friends? And why does
That was
Jeremy
weird,
always
huh?
pull his dick out?
Homie that brings the girl to the friend party without the friends
You
like
never did that?
being warm. No, it's like, okay, you're gonna meet my friends now.
Yeah, well, it's also just like that's what you did, but it's also weird to be like, hey, let's go hang out with 6 dudes.
Yeah, that's weird. That's what I'm saying. That's the weird part.
Why? Because girls can't be friends with guys? Can girls be friends with guys?
Yeah, I think girls can be friends with guys.
That's woke, dude.
woke. You've been judging how not woke I've been this whole
That's
fucking
what I said.
episode,
Finally,
man.
you got a point, dude.
I forget you're from Washington.
Super woke.
And super woke
Dude, my
country,
third eye's
dude.
been open since
Like,
14,
what year
dude.
is this? God damn.
When you get your eye exams in Washington, they check your third eye.
Oh, for real?
So dumb.
That was pretty stupid. I was trying to follow it, and then you just reverted back on it. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Anyway, so I was talking earlier about Donald Trump and like the things that he says that people feed into it, right?
Yeah.
And then get outraged. It's like the thing with moving voting, how we're going to postpone the election, which it's not going to it's not going to happen, dude. Or so the new
Mail-in
one
voting
was, did you see South Dakota? He wanted to get on Mount Rushmore, and like the White House reached out to them to be like, "Can we put Donald Trump on Mount Rushmore?" And people got outraged, you know, CNN, MSNBC, Twitter, people just, I can't see, he's at it again. He wants to be part of Mount Rushmore. And I'm like, yeah, slave owners, racist.
It makes sense. It falls right in his lane.
He
dude.
should be on there. I don't get it. People, they never win. You complain about the statues wanting to take them down, and then you get the fifth member of the Brady Bunch, put him up there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on.
I think it's more of a. It's insane how petty he is and how much of a narcissist he is.
Because it gets attraction. It's Kanye West. It gets
Kanye
attraction.
West, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
They probably have the same, Kardashian dude. What's it called? Like the not agent or
managers,
manager or whatever. The person that like
Agents, it
helps
would
like
be,
put
yeah.
the promos together. Like, hey, you should do something outrageous right now. to get more-
PR public.
Yeah, your PR guy. You know what I mean? He'd be like,
Why
hey,
does it have to be a guy, dude? You said you're so woke. You're so woke.
Guy is a non-binary term now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, what up, guy?
I go by guys,
Hey, what up,
guys,
tits?
guys and tits.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's more of that, the narcissism and the egotism.
It's been 4 years. It's been 20 years since he's
Yeah.
been in the limelight. He's always been this outrageous, crazy dude.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're still surprised. Because it just, I guess, is a thing is at the end of the day, it's still
Are we?
surprising.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not either, but I guess it's
But the people that
still
are
surprising to have like a political leader be like, yeah, I grabbed her by the pussy, or, this, or, I wish her well, or.
wish her well.
That's I don't know. Should we get into I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know, dude. I have nothing to talk about.
Well, I'm just gonna say it's like funny, the irony on both sides of people, especially with this whole like save the children, save our children, the pedophile thing going on right now. It's the thing that Epstein got locked away for a year ago, and there was no protest, there was no hashtags, there's no outcry. It's the thing that these companies and groups have been together trying to take down forever.
Right.
But now that there's a pandemic, now that the Black Lives Matter are having protests, now it's, I'm not wearing a mask, we'll talk about this instead. And why are you trying to misdirect what another thing? We can have multiple subjects. There can be multiple discussions.
Yeah.
There should be. It's why are you denouncing one in order to try to bring up
because
one?
I have to put my voice out, dude. I have to come on this podcast with high energy. I have to be heard. My voice has to be heard over yours.
That doesn't make it. That is a weird thing of ego, though. Why do we even do this then? Why don't we just hang out once a week and talk for an hour? But
everybody
that's
has
another
ego,
thing.
dude. Everybody has
Yeah, I
ego.
guess.
That's not another thing. That's the same conversation. Everybody has an ego, and we all need it met, or filled, or stimulated, or stimulated might have been the wrong choice of words there, but it's true. It's like, or else, why do we do the shit we do?
But why is the outcry so rampant right now? When it should have been,
because the outcry. Well,
I feel like it's like this one thing that we're all so locked up that we're all just going crazy. We need something to do. We need an identity to attach to.
Yeah.
And if you can't identify with Black Lives Matter right now, you're like, well, I can't identify with something that we should all obviously agree on. It's, against child trafficking.
Oh, yeah.
And one of my favorite parts of this is, so Save the Children was the first one, right?
Save our children, doggy.
And Save the Children. That wasn't until a couple weeks later, like, oh, this is Bill Gates' own. Yeah. So Bill Gates manipulated the people that are so against Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, now save our children, which now makes the subject not even their children, it's only our children.
It's only our children.
Now next it's my child. And then it's like, we keep on bringing
and then it's
it back.
Fuck you. Kill your child.
Yes.
So yeah, that's right. The Gates Foundation and the Clintons Foundation, all in cahoots, an entanglement, if you will, right? Mm-hmm. And that's all they're pushing this. Save the children, save our children. I don't know if it's Save Our Children, but I know they're very much so behind the Save Our Children.
Yeah.
and I mean, isn't that what all of Epstein and Ghislaine's friends want? To save the children for the rituals, the torture,
True.
the extraction of their frightened and traumatized glands for adrenochrome, the peeling of the face. Like, that's what they want to save the children
the
for.
Wilson one before?
Uh-uh.
That's like a theory of like how they skin the face, and that's why Tom Hanks has the
Oh,
Wilson
really?
face.
Well, Tom Hanks behind it again, baby.
Obviously,
dude. But there's just not a solid movement to back right now. You know what I'm saying? It's you find out something about this movement that you don't like, or this movement's doing things in favor for these people, but who is it run by? You know, who funds it? Follow the money, daddy.
Yeah.
You'll follow a little breadcrumb of cash, man, and you'll find out who's buying you.
Yeah.
Because we're all being bought in a sense, right? We're all being trafficked in a sense, right? Traffic to the left, traffic to the right. Like, we're just a patch of fucking tall grass in a field, you know, swayed by the forces of wind, man. It's we're being played, I feel like. We're just stuck in a rut that stuck in a rut so deep that you think John Henry dug it years ago. But it's too late to turn back. We can't, you know, it's like we gotta follow this through. What do we do? Like,
have your beliefs. You don't need to and actually live by them. It's not a meme for 1 week. It's not a post next week. It's not a hashtag, dude. It's living your whole life for that and living through what these organizations are promising that, like you said, are funded by big corporations. And the fact that people don't see the irony of that's what drives me so crazy. I'm like, you know, you'll say, well, Google controls everything. Google's watching us. But Google this keyword into Google, and then you'll see the answer. But I thought we couldn't trust Google. But you're trusting them enough to put in your answers to resource what you're trying to find. So the search engine that you're using, you're also saying is the enemy. And that's the irony. And that goes with like Trump, right? It's like maybe this whole save the children, save our children thing is this whole ploy to bring down liberals, right? They're so connected right now. It's the Democratic Party, the names that keep on coming up. While the Republicans are just as entangled. While Donald Trump, there's thousands of pictures of him with Maxwell. But those people don't bring that up.
I don't know. I haven't followed the story.
How many pictures do you need to see?
How
many people on that list haven't been like, that's weird that I'm on that list. I don't know what happened there. I was on that plane and I was going there for whatever reason. Not one person said that was on that list.
Oh, really?
Nobody.
Oh, no. I thought you said that one person.
No,
said
nobody's
that.
been like, you know, it's just like trying to pretend like it never happened.
Yeah. Well, where's the outcry from Hollywood, dude? Like that's another thing.
Ashton
it's
Kutcher. And it turns out he's a
monster.
He's a
fucking pedo, dude.
It's like, dude, I don't. He didn't save 6,000 people. He helped I don't even know, pedal it forward.
Yeah,
fuck, dude, I don't.
Yeah, man.
I just think anybody. For me, it's frustrating when anybody just feels so solidified in their thinking and being like calling people out, feeling like they know exactly what's going on, and then 2 weeks later they don't see the irony of that they were almost led into this thing by a certain group of people.
You know what else is led to slaughter? Sheep and cows. Where are your masks?
I know.
Jesus. Man.
Yeah, then that's just too with the masks. You know?
Everything's so politicized, man. And I've heard it before a couple of times from a couple of podcasts. It's like, welcome to an election year, baby.
Yeah.
You know, strap in.
That's so true.
Strap in.
And it's intensified
just getting
now.
Started.
Because now we have more of a voice than ever. There's more social platforms than ever. We have more fucking time than ever. We have nothing to do outside to fill our ego, to fill that, you know, just a guy like you coming up to somebody, you know, saying, hey, tits in the bar, to feed their ego. So now they need to post something and get likes and have a hashtag follow. Yeah. They need to make sure everybody knows that they're on this level when we should all be against sex trafficking.
For years.
For years. We should have been saying this a year ago when Epstein, 10 years ago, 10 years ago when Epstein was first indicted on it. It's, you know, this thing with Clintons is not new.
No. You can't build
Or Bill. And Bill and Hillary are speaking at the DNC. Like, you know, in this big convention that's coming up. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Are people that dumb, and are we so desperate to vote for one party we can't just denounce this goddamn system, dude?
Hey, pick the best of the worst, man. That's what it is. Pick the least worst.
It's the same fucking poison, dude.
Yeah.
It's the same poison.
Oh yeah.
You know, now Biden chose his VP today, Kamala Harris.
Who is it?
And you know, it's a woman, of course, of, you know, a different race
Getting
as
them
well.
votes, baby.
And what do we want? Police defundment and everything? She was a cop. Lawyer. It's like, okay, perfect. You're a prosecutor.
Yeah.
You put people in jail for marijuana. Are you liberal? Are we trying to make people more free? Or are we just trying to tax people?
What are we doing?
It's enraging. I don't even know how to feel anymore.
God, I just want TikTok back, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want TikTok back.
This is what cholos do and don't do.
That was a good segment last week.
It was,
huh?
dude. And I think Instagram's getting steal on that, right? Reels or something, I think is coming out. And maybe we can start bringing some of those characters to our reels.
Oh, merging,
It'd be
bro.
so fun.
It's a merge.
Why don't they? I mean, they steal everything else. They stole it from Snapchat,
Yeah.
right?
I just hate also how everything's just covered up by a fucking blanket disguising it as something. It's
Me too, dude.
It's
Robin Williams had the best joke, and he's saying, like, I wish all political people wore patches of who endorsed them, like NASCAR drivers.
oh, that'd be good.
I know. They'd be covered. They wouldn't have enough room, dude.
Yeah.
They'd have to have capes so they like sprawl out.
All right.
Like BP, Chase Bank, Soros, Koch brothers,
Good old Soros, baby.
the Rothschilds, Russia, China,
Poop.
Wuhan. Man, dude. There's all those explosions. I didn't even really look that much into it. 'Cause, like, it's
Dude,
been,
Beirut, huh? That was fucking
that happened last
insane,
week, like
dude.
before we started. And I was like, I don't know enough about it. But
Yeah, we fell into that mistake before.
Yeah.
Talking on something that
I
we
think
have
we've
no
gotten a little
fucking
bit
idea.
better on that.
Oh yeah,
George
100%.
Floyd.
George Floyd the day,
Yeah.
and then we named the episode "You Ain't Black." Like that was
Jesus
just,
Christ.
oh, that was just rough. It was a rough time. All right, folks, we're sorry. We apologize. Don't cancel us. But
Yeah.
anyway, like
We're closeted racists, taking one foot out of the closet at a time. We're trying to
one
grow.
toe at a time. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me spread my
Dip your
racist
toes into
wings.
reality.
Let me spread my Nazi covered wings and
And maybe that's why we're hard on Biden. Maybe because I expect more out of the party that I felt accustomed to for so long. Maybe that's the disappointing thing, right? It's like after voting for
Yeah, I think
Hillary and being like, oh, and then after all this stuff coming out about Obama and how much he like deported people, how many innocent people
Yeah.
he killed, just like, wow, there was more. I mean, that's Donald Trump's things. There's no wars overseas. Like, yeah, the wars in our fucking country, dipshit.
damn.
Look at all the cities. They're
Look at
on
all
fire.
them homeless too, bro. The homeless population.
It's going to get bad. I think they said by the end of the year it's going to be equivalent to the Great Depression.
Damn, that's crazy.
What were you going
But
to say, though? Yeah, you're going to say
Beirut.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's right,
the
Explosion.
supposed
something. What was it?
it's supposedly a firework,
That's no fireworks.
dude. And then I heard from somebody else that it was like a fertilizer. They had like stocked up fertilizer, like nitrogen oxide or something like that, which is like explosive.
What's a direct energy missile weapon? What's that?
DEW,
That's what it is.
direct energy weapon.
That was what I
You
first
did it,
thought
yeah.
of.
No, but there's negative footage of an actual missile being fired at it.
Hmm.
I don't know if you saw that. So
Is that little black thing that people said like was a bird or a ship or
no,
something?
no. It came from the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it came directly from the top, and as soon
Is that
as
real? Like, how do you know?
I don't know if it's real.
That's
That's
the
the other
problem,
thing.
too.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So it's like, is the explosion real? I don't know. Is it? Like, did Sandy Hook happen? Like,
Whoa.
I'm saying no. This like it's like one of those like,
I'm trying to grow our YouTube channel.
and there's I'm trying to get demonetized.
Demonetized.
Sorry, but yeah. So who knows what it is? I don't know if
Yeah.
the negative reel is real. Sorry. that was
What do you
bad.
believe? What do you think it was?
I don't know,
Do you
man.
think it was a
haven't
missile?
I haven't looked any
Yeah.
much into it. I feel for the people out there, but
Yeah.
'Cause
Some
that's-
people are saying it's a ploy to distract us from all the sex trafficking and
Could
to
be.
stop talking about
Yeah.
that.
because there was another explosion too somewhere else. wasn't
There
there?
were 6 within 48
Oh, wow.
hours.
Yeah. So
And if you spell it out, they were all Lucifer.
oh my god, dude. Well, I know
It's
like
kind of
the-
weird, but I don't know.
Is it
It's-
true?
Yeah.
The Beirut explosion was like close to a Rothschild's bank too.
Hmm.
So I know there was something about that, but like I said,
Those
I
are
don't-
everywhere.
Yeah.
Aren't all banks?
Every bank.
Yeah, I mean,
So, but
it's grasping
yeah,
at
who
straws.
fucking yeah.
I
That's
think-
what I'm trying to do with this.
For me, like the sex trafficking idea that it's a ploy or distraction, I think it's kind of ridiculous because, like we've been saying, it's been happening for years and years and years. It's the same argument with people saying, well, that's why they're making us wear masks, so then they can't identify the kids or the parents of the people taking the kids.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they don't need to do that because they've been. It's remember the biggest industry in the world. They've been doing that before you guys were tweeting about it and
Business is
hashtagging, it's been fucking booming. They don't need to put on masks. They don't need to throw distractions. They don't need to do these like fireworks shows, you know, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That was poor choice of words there, but
No, it wasn't, dude, because that's what I'm saying, dude.
no, I know. Yeah.
I read an article about with
you read?
Yeah, I did actually. And it's about how these conspiracy theories are actually hurting the sex trafficking organization.
Oh, really?
Because these companies like the Polarized Project, I think was one of the main ones that have these hotlines for people that now the lines are flooded by Pizzagate, by Wayfair, all these things that aren't the real cues of things that are happening. You can find this name and this person, then that person has, you know, going social media and being like, no, I'm not taken. Yeah. It's just a weird coincidence, you know?
Right.
So they're saying like that is actually hurting in that effect,
right?
Which
also,
makes sense.
To that, you know, the girl that came out says I'm not missing and all that.
Yeah.
I have also known that they'll post the picture up. And if she sells, they'll kidnap her after.
Oh,
that's what they're doing. So she might have not been kidnapped, but then if she sold, then they would have gotten.
That was like a QVC or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
In the next 10 minutes, you have to call in or something. Sorry.
Save our children, dude. Making jokes isn't gonna help it. Okay.
But that's all we can do anymore, dude. That's all we can do anymore.
Yeah.
It's making light of a dark situation, you know, by satire, by, you know, the outlandishness of what is going on. It's almost too much that you can't keep your mouth shut, man, you know?
That's the same thing of like deflecting questions, right? Hey, how many people do you know that died of corona?
Did you see
I don't know any.
This? Did you see this though?
Right.
Like, see, I'm just deflecting.
Right, but even answering this one, being like, hey, how many people have died from corona that you know? Nobody. How many people do you know that have lost their children to sex trafficking?
Nobody.
You're using the same question. It's the same argument, but you're putting them within the same conversation.
Yeah.
But not actually using your old. It's like you throw away rules for certain situations and apply different ones when it feels appropriate.
What's happening, dude, is America's making the rules up as we go along.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
There's no set path to this, you know. And you said it last week, dude. It's like we've lasted 2,000. You know, this is good enough. Our run was good. Maybe we should just all.
It's not very. No, it's not good. It's
I know,
been like 100 or so years.
I know, but it's
Egyptians 3,000, man.
Well, they were doing better than us, huh?
Well, they had aliens help. So I mean, I'm hoping that that's what happens next.
Yeah. What year does that aliens come in? What level of Earth do the aliens?
You're saying how fucked do we have to get?
Yeah.
The thing is that they're OG child molesters. They've been sticking things
that's
in kids'
right,
butts
dude.
since they were
they've been abducting
20
fucking
years.
people. They don't ask for ID to see if they're of age.
No,
they don't ask for consent.
Not at all. They Cosby you. They beam you up into their ship, and they point these fucking irregularly long fingers inside your rectum. You think that's okay?
Are they fingers? Do we know that they're fingers?
I don't know. It's fingers.
Have you been abducted before?
I had dated someone that she swore that she was.
Really?
I tried not to think about it because I was like, you're
fucking loony bin. Maybe that was the red flag. You should have gotten the fuck out of there, dude.
I like a little bit of.
I know you do, man. Destruction attracts destruction.
Keeps things interesting. You know? What we're talking about?
Dude, the pedo world, man.
Yeah, it's a wild world.
And that's something that cholos do not do, okay? In prison homes, I fucked those people up, man.
Yeah, well, you were also trafficking them across the border, and that's why you're in
prison. That's a different
prison.
trafficking, Holmes. It's a different trafficking, okay?
Yeah. I don't mean to denounce like the movement. I think it's good. Obviously, it's great to bring it to people's attention, and we should keep it at attention.
Save the kiddos.
But it's the whole thing of you complain about some people protesting and then you start protesting for this reason or that reason. Can we all just get in on some sort of same page and just, the thing is for me, I'm so fucking sick of being cooped up.
We can't be on the same page.
I'm so tired of it. Yeah. And then the thing is, if you believe masks or don't believe masks, if you believe a CDC or don't, if you know that the death rate is super low, but is it low because what we've been doing?
Yeah,
I don't know. Or is it low because that's how it is? Is it low because of the masks? Works? We now, unfortunately, we'll never know. All we can do is make guesses.
Yeah.
But now there's the
Uneducated
Sturgills,
guesses,
I
too.
think, right? South Dakota, like the motorcycle
Sturgis.
gathering, Sturgis.
Yeah.
And they were expecting 250,000 people. Their
Get it,
high was
homie.
750,000 people.
Get it, dude. Time to boost this economy back
No,
up,
'cause
dude.
now they
we
all
gotta
come-
get back out there, dude.
And then they all come back to Arizona. Then we have to close up things for another 6 weeks, 6 months, or whatever the fuck it is. It's
That's how
like,
a virus works, doggy.
yeah, but what's happening is how people are acting selfishly is now making it last
Yeah.
even longer. Because sticking a middle finger up to the cause isn't doing anything to the cause except for prolonging it, because the people that make the clauses are the politicians.
Yeah.
Not the motorcycle dudes, because you're going to that, in Smash Mouth's like, we're all in here. This is what his opening line was. We're all in this together. Fuck that Corona shit. Then somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's for sure.
Bah, bah. Damn.
But and then all these people sticking, the finger on their thumb, the shape of an L on their forehead to the crowd, are now coming back to their respected places. And now there's an outcry because of, political gain, maybe the election, maybe because we're trying to, take people's attention away from sex trafficking, maybe from another war in some other country, maybe from China, maybe from Russia. I don't fucking know what the point of it is. All I know is when these gatherings happen, they all come back home, all of our politicians now have to play into it and be like, all right, well, I'm going to take care of my citizens. So we need to close things up and give Amazon more money or some shit. I don't know.
Bezos, dude.
I'm speaking out of my ass. I'm just frustrated. I'm so fucking frustrated with this shit.
I sense it, dude. You a hot snack right now. Calm down, dude. Take a little puff
I want
of
to
that
play a show, dude. I want to go to a
marijuana.
concert. I want to go to a bar and be served by people that aren't wearing masks. I want to bump shoulders and elbows with
Would
people.
you do an
dude.
unplugged, like by yourself without your band? Just guitar?
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same, but it's getting out there. Because I know a venue that's doing shows, man.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if you can bring up your whole band,
I don't know, man. It's just frustrating.
It is frustrating. And I think, how much more frustrating would it be for the people that are working from home strictly? Like how much?
Yeah, true.
It almost feels like those people are a lot more frightened of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking shit. I'm just,
Well, I mean,
calling it as I see it.
I would be too if I was holed up, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be more afraid of all the world going on outside because you're only looking at the outside world through your TV.
Yeah, man.
Because that's the thing.
That's so easily to fucking convolute.
It's a perfect metaphor though, because like if you look outside your window, right, metaphorically speaking, like there's not explosions. There's not some dude taking the 4-year-old and throwing him in the back of the trunk. I guess depending where you live.
Yeah.
But for the the grand scheme of things, not to the same effect if you go on your Facebook feed or if you turn on the news and you see Portland has their own city now called Jabroni USA, and
boom, baby.
Antifa has like machine guns in Chicago, and just the spread of misinformation just to kind of keep your eyes glued to the TV to sell the advertisements.
That's what it is, baby.
If you look,
That's what it is. I almost posted the other day. I was like, how in reality, how far are we away from the script of Idiocracy? Like,
not far at all, dude.
I know that's it.
Not far at all, man.
Oh,
And that's the funny thing too, with like Amazon opening that bookstore, right? Because in Idiocracy, like I think it goes to like some kind of huge Costco kind of warehouse. That's what's happening with Amazon. They're gonna run. It's the same thing. It's the same Walmart model. They ran all the small businesses out because they had better prices. So they cleared out fucking strip malls and stuff to make one Walmart. Amazon is way bigger than Walmart and will continue to grow. What has he made? $72 billion since the shutdown or something like that.
Insane.
And then he'll just open up Walmart's, Amazon Co's, and look at fucking Paradise Valley Mall, dude. You don't think Amazon would just swipe that shit up?
Oh, dude, in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That shit's a ghost town over there.
And the thing is, if civilization got back to normal, when somebody's election and maybe the election's over, so people calm down, and Amazon was Paradise Valley, when people would go there, I would probably go there just so I could go and shop in person and walk around. So it's like you fall victim to it in the same sense because you're like, well, this is reality. Like I don't know how to fight it.
Yeah, it was nice. We went on a date night the other night. It was pretty good.
I know, it was so hot, dude. You and me, dude, date night. That thing you kept on doing under the table.
You kept on doing it, dude. Don't try to blame me for it.
I was copying you though. What'd you call that?
Well,
The fudge liquor.
the old twirly woo.
I don't think you can say twirly woo anymore. Okay, she
Oh, why?
started Corona.
Who's twirly woo?
That's a bad joke. I'm high, people. Okay, my first marijuana cigarette for a couple days.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's
so
good,
yeah, you
huh?
went on a date.
Yeah, it was just nice. It was just nice being out, and
Yeah.
it's not like we don't go out because we'll like go to get shit we need and the essentials and stuff. But it was just nice to go sit down at a restaurant and eat.
Is that your first time?
No,
Oh,
it was the first time in a while. It was the first time since we had a
were
date
they
night.
like masked
in a
up?
while.
Was it?
Yeah.
How did the establishment do?
Masked up, baby.
Pretty separate from
before
people.
sanitize before you get in, or as you get in, they have hand sanitizer. The people are wearing masks. They're not wearing gloves anymore.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Did you You didn't even wash your hands when you got here. You're
Me?
telling me that you went to a restaurant that didn't wash their hands?
No,
They didn't wash their hands at all.
They washed their
The whole
hands.
time they were there.
Wash their
It
hands.
says that employees must not wash hands before returning to
It's
work.
the plaque on the mirror, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
And very free, very free on the subject. No, but it was at first they were all wearing everybody was wearing gloves, everywhere, and that kind of faded out.
I wore gloves, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you're also dealing with food, so you should be wearing
I
gloves.
mean, when I went out to grocery stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just think it depends on if you know how to wear the gloves. Your sake doesn't count, dude.
Yeah, it was my sock puppet, dude.
No, that doesn't.
I'm
That's
his
not
emotional service puppet.
I say
Where are the oranges? Hi, mister. I don't have to wear a mask inside the store. This is another thing I just remind me of. You know what I'm fucking sick of too? Is these fucking...
Here we go. Round 2, fight.
It's these fucking... who do you think you are?
Okay.
These fucking people... I know...
This week's Who Do You Think You Are is...
And I know, like, we talk about these people that make videos go into stores that they probably would never go to make these outcries.
Mm-hmm.
My newest one is people that make these 10, 12-minute videos, because I watch them, skip some here and there, that have a medical condition. So they print out pages and they go to the place. They say, I have a medical condition to not wear a mask inside of this place because I have this disease or this
Condition.
problem, this condition. Why you're the fun person that shouldn't be fucking going somewhere, dipshit. And you're not, not only should you not, if you have a fucking serious disease that you can't wear a mask because you have breathing problems, you're gonna go into a pandemic, refuse to wear a mask, and go into a dangerous. You fucking idiot.
You're putting yourself in danger. Who do you think
That
you
is
are?
the stupidest shit ever. You're fighting for your right to go into somewhere with a medical condition during a pandemic for your right to grab oranges and Twinkies.
They're super smart people, dude. That's what they are. They're
It's
super smart
so
people.
And then on the Facebook comments, yeah, you show them. Masks don't do anything. The CDC said, Fauci said that we don't really need them.
His sister told him that,
Did you see him at the baseball
She
game?
used one as a
You
condom
you
one
have
time.
type 2 diabetes and lung cancer, but you deserve to go shopping at Walmart with no mask.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I guess you'd have. Is your will to stick it to the man mean more than your fucking life? You're putting yourself at risk, It's like
that's the thing, because it's not a real thing.
And
You're just trying to prove a point.
and okay, yeah, but it's like you also know that this is literally a pandemic.
Yeah.
Like there's people out here that are sick.
Yeah.
And you're willingly putting yourself out there just to make a point,
Exactly.
just to make a stand. You're fucking gonna die.
I know.
You're stupid.
I
Who do you
know.
think you are? Get
Who
the
do you
fuck
think
out of
you
here.
are?
We'll see you next week.
It's the worst, dude. What I'm saying is that Walmart, where already the scum of the earth people go, just make it a no mask zone.
Yeah.
Make smoking legal inside of Walmart.
Inside of Walmart. Put some slot machines in there.
Yeah.
baby. Let's
Make kids not have strollers. Just let the kids roam freely. So if somebody wants to swoop them up, that's where you go.
That's where you go.
So if you don't
that
give
would
a
be-
shit about that, just go to Walmart. It's a free world. You
That-
can go
yeah.
with your rifle,
What
your AK. You can go with your 2 handguns, a sword. You can go with pants, no pants,
machete.
mask, no
I'd
mask.
probably use a machete.
Yeah, go do whatever you want. It's free range.
Why don't we
dude.
all agree that the kids at Walmart are just free game?
It's
They're free
giveaways.
game.
That's what I'm saying.
Twofers.
Yeah.
Twofers. That's so bad. Save the children, dude.
You know-
Save our children.
You know what? Since we're on that, we can talk about toys since we're at Walmart. We're talking about kids. Do you know about this Trolls fiasco?
That's fake news, dude.
Is it?
I think so.
Why?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw it said it could have been fake. Facebook told me it could have been fake, dude.
Oh, really?
Facebook told me this might be fake news.
That also is dumb.
I know. I know.
No, because if you look it up, It usually is fake.
It's a real doll. But you know what? Oh,
No, I'm saying with like these things where when Facebook says like this is proved to be fake news.
Yeah.
Every time I've actually looked it up after that, outside of Google, outside of these sources, you see that it's outdated or fake. It's nobody does a second Google or a second look. Ask Jeeves. I don't give a shit. Ask Yahoo.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to get your information from that you trust. It's like, this happens to me all the time with the podcast because I'll write down this article being like, Chicago now makes it a felony to record police officers. I was like, that's crazy. That's something worth talking about. And then instead of just going off that article from Facebook, I do a Google
research
search
a little bit,
and then it shows, oh, that's from 2014, and that's only if you're hiding it, if you're setting them up, and it's like there's all these things inside of that, but they're just disguising it as an article.
Yeah, it's misconstrued. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It
It's
happens
out
all
of
the time.
context, baby. But I guess that doll, it's the Trolls doll that when you sit her down, that's when she like that's.
Yeah,
But it's also like right on her privates, and if you touch, she does make like these giggle noises.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like it's supposed to be like when you sit the doll down,
right.
it hits the button, and that's what she does. Like she makes the little giggles and stuff.
Right. Well, that's so fake news in the sense that that's what Hasbro or whatever. That's what they claimed was.
Yeah.
That's why it was
Right.
there. Right. It's
Yeah,
for when
yeah.
he's. But also, I didn't understand the movie. Does like when she sits down, and she's like, who sits down like that?
I don't know. Unless you got a butt plug in, you know.
But
then
also, how would that pass so many lines? Like that's also my thing where I'm like, would that really
yeah,
cross that many people and be like, yeah, that's fine, make that?
sounds like a great idea.
I just don't know. Sometimes it's like you're also it's like if you look at something in a light, right, you are fetishizing it. Like what I thought about Tickle Me Elmo. Would that not be okay? Because you tickle him everywhere when he's laughing and giggling. It's like that could be sexualized too, right?
You feel freak, doggy?
But that's the thing too.
Yeah.
If you gave your child this Trolls doll that when she sat down she went, are they thinking like, oh, this is sodomized by Bill Clinton?
Yeah. No.
Or is it part of the movie that when she sits down she sings and dances, she's always just making these fucking stupid sounds?
I know
like
she's
kids'
always
movies.
yeah. I know. Yeah, it
They're
is.
probably always giggling and doing dumb shit,
Yeah,
right?
right.
It's a weird place to put a button, but that's what I just don't know. It's like sometimes it's like you're grasping at straws to call out things. Like
yeah.
I saw this Pinocchio one that like, oh, we should cancel Pinocchio because in the beginning I guess they're talking about stealing, like these two guys are at a bar and they're like talking about stealing Pinocchio basically for this reason. They're laughing about like stealing little boys and they're like, why they're talking about this like blatantly out in the public, right? But if it's made for children to scare kids in the same, isn't like also being like they're just trying to like have that part of the script because like scaring is trying to get to the brain level of children, right?
Yeah.
Scaring kids. It's like,
Scaring
yeah,
children.
it's supposed to be like the scary character.
And you know what? It's also reality, dude. It's happening.
That's also
you know?
true, too.
So it should be scary for fucking children.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
who knows, man?
Yeah, but I don't know. That Trolls
Just
thing
how
is
this-
weird. Like, is it really like somebody was like, let's put a button on her vagina? Like that will show them, or that will program the kids, or that will.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. It's tough to say because I could see the toy. I like how you kept ashing that, even though it wasn't.
Well,
even
I'm just like
landed.
playing with them. I'm like fidgeting. Okay,
But
we're talking about
there's a
scary
certain there's a certain point where the child obviously learns the birds and the bees. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it be through the parents or through their friends. That it's all personal, but that toy is probably made for like a toddler, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to
Right.
5. That has no idea, has the innocence, has the
Yeah.
It's
almost like we're so wrapped up in cancel culture that like we almost are like hyper criticizing everything.
Hyper-analyzing
And that's what my
everything,
thing with the
yeah.
Tickle Me Elmo thing was like how many toys are like this for kids?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's so many kids toys that you could push in weird places. And the video actually had it, but since I don't need to show you. But like she's like, so here's the toy I got for my daughter because it was her birthday, and then my husband got it, and then he like. I'm like, well, your fucking husband's a pervert. He's the one who found this button, and then he started finger
Yeah, of course
blasting
he
the
was,
Trolls
yeah.
doll. I'm like, yeah. Isn't this weird?
every
My
time,
husband
yeah.
found this, and he had, he's had weird marks in his pants. Like, yeah, your husband's a fucking creep. Like, why is your husband looking at a kid's doll and
You
being
go
like,
to genitalia.
does this seem
Yeah.
like fucking penetrating a Trolls doll? It's like, I didn't think about it until you brought it up, but now that you brought it up, now it's in the dialogue. Now it's in our brain, right?
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Now that I said Tickle Me Elmo, it's like you have to throw out your Tickle Me Elmo doll. You fucking
first
creepo.
of all, and it turned out that Tickle Me Elmo was touching the guy that did his voice and stuff.
Fuck.
He did.
There goes my point.
Yeah, but he was touching kids. Yeah, he was definitely tickling a couple of little Elmos.
Yeah.
But and actually, let's rephrase. I don't know if that's true.
Oh.
I don't know if it was kids or if he was, just being a Cosby or something like that. I don't know what the story was.
I think it was kids, something like that.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
But
well, they always go to the place where it would work. I mean,
it would
right?
attract kids, baby.
Yeah, that's the place that you go.
Walmart. Yeah.
Walmart. Yeah.
Free
In
range
the
on the
troll
kids
section. Hey, you want this doll?
Yeah, it's just overanalyzing and
Maybe it's not. I mean, I'm just speaking out loud. I'm just playing the devil's advocate now, baby.
Oh yeah, you're dressed like somebody that says devil's advocate and hanging out in a Taco Bell parking lot. What if you talk like that, just like old white guy?
I'd probably go to Walmart.
Yeah, you're right.
We buy some powdered donuts.
No, you would not. You'd be trying to snatch.
I'd be
little
wearing the
kids
same
up, dude.
outfit, but it's only unbuttoned because I can't button it.
What is that with you? You always unbutton, dude. Like the top.
Klaus, dude.
3
Umbrella
buttons.
Academy.
Okay.
I told you.
All right.
I got this, throwback guitar. I'm trying to bring it back, dude. I want to go back to a simpler time, dude.
Yeah, that was
when women
that is
couldn't
a really
vote,
nice guitar.
so they didn't have a voice online. You know what else? 2 separate water fountains, more efficient.
Yeah.
What else? I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Simpler time.
Sure.
It was the first Bush,
Yeah.
First
Bush is always
not Jeb yet or anything.
First
like
Bush
that.
is always better than the second.
Bill
Bush.
Clinton kind of still seemed legit. He played saxophone and stuff like that. Like,
And he got a blowjob under a desk.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck, high five,
I
Clinton.
know.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hillary could probably suck some mean cock though, dude.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I think she's batting, left-handed.
She probably makes really weird eye contact when she's doing it.
Like she's gonna
evil
kill
eye.
you afterwards. Yeah, she's a fucking.
I can bite this off any second, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's definitely a praying mantis.
You're giving me the heebie-jeebies, Hill.
That's what Bill said. Oh man.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies up in here.
Yeah.
Monica?
No.
Can you get me a coffee?
I think
no sugar. You know what that means.
I think she's batting. That's a pretty good bill. I think she's batting for the opposite team, if you know what I'm saying.
The Ellens.
Yeah. Yellens. And don't even get me started. I know we briefly talked about it last week, dude, but you don't want to know the things that go on behind this camera in this studio.
Yeah.
If that shit came out,
Yeah. It'd be bad.
Ugh.
First of all, that tone was very Ellen, and I was very like your assistant, so I didn't appreciate that.
Oh, sorry.
Belittling
Sorry.
me and stuff in my own apartment, but that's fine.
If
you're trying to get the job done, sometimes that's how you have to
that's
act.
what you gotta
right?
do. You just
gotta
gotta be a dick
boss.
sometimes.
You gotta be a dick
You gotta
sometimes.
be a dick sometimes.
And you gotta take one sometimes. Take one for the team.
What?
I don't know. Just follow me, dude.
Okay, yeah. Following.
Yeah,
I'm swimming
totally.
right behind you.
What are we talking about? What are we at?
I don't know, man. We just went off on a trolls doll talk.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we're at.
But yeah, that shit was made probably for like some toddlers that have the
and
innocence.
maybe he's a creep. Maybe they are programming people.
Yeah, conditioning.
But
Grooming.
But
Grooming
also
is
think about how many people that has to pass by, right?
Yeah,
how
how many
groups?
eyes didn't look at this and be like, maybe
We shouldn't
somebody.
do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but
I
also
mean,
The Little Mermaid had a penis on its cover.
yeah.
In
Maybe-
Aladdin, they whispered, "Let's have sex. Take off your clothes."
Lion King, the dust was the sex.
That's
it
right, yeah.
Spelled out sex. The cover of some Mickey Mouse where Mickey Mouse is hugging Minnie. Minnie's body is a whole, balls and shaft.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's always been in there. And you know what sex sells, baby? It's like the fucking fast clip in between a reel that subconsciously you pick up. It's like that
True.
flash of.
Maybe that's what it is. Like it's gross.
It's
maybe
conditioning.
maybe it's gross marketing sexualization. Maybe it's like we have triggers as humans. Maybe so. It's like maybe a child doesn't know sitting down or the vagina or anything like that. But also when you're a kid, like you do weird stuff with your genital. Like you play with your shit. Play with your dick all the time. You pee in weird places. You stick things in your butt.
Oh yeah, dude. I used to yank it outside, like in the backyard, just.
Kids do all kind of weird stuff.
yeah.
So it's like maybe there is a sensor deep down in us, like they're just like, oh, here's this toy, and like then maybe when you do touch it, the kid's like, oh, like they get weirdly connected, like when Elmo's laughing because he's being tickled and it's vibrating or whatever. I don't know if it does or not. But like maybe that they also know
dude. I never
they
tickled
know
an
where
animal.
your senses are connected to. Maybe they just know where like our primal instincts are.
That's true.
So it's like they're just playing into that.
Leaning
Or maybe the dude that did the Little Mermaid cover, it was a joke. He's like, dude, I'm gonna sneak a dick on here.
Yeah.
Because artists are funny, you know.
Yeah, it's the trolls, the original trolls, maybe.
100%. That was the only place they had to do it.
Trolls.
Original
We're talking about a troll doll.
Damn.
Dude.
Original trolls.
Full circle, man.
Full circle.
Come and get it, doggy.
Dude. I just don't know who anybody thinks they are anymore, dude.
Yeah.
And I did want to say, I don't know where we are on time.
Okay.
We're almost at the end. But I wanted to say, dude, and it's because it sucks when you lose. So I want to say, like, for who do you think you are? For the positive thing, I think it's hard to always put yourself out there, even if a lot of people don't like you. And Joe Pio did the best he could to run again, losing for a second time. And it's disheartening because he's getting older.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a lot long. I mean, I think
wasn't there
third
a
time's
hit
a
out?
charm.
Wasn't there a hit out on Joe Arpaio for like $1 million?
Same with Tekashi 6ix9ine, dude, and he's still out there doing it,
He's
okay?
still busting records,
And they're like
doggy.
the same kind of person, dude. You know what I mean?
Tekashi,
You can look at it all
running for
You
sheriff.
can look at all political people and correlate them to a SoundCloud rapper. Trump,
That's true.
Kanye. We got
Joe
Pio,
Arpaio,
Tekashi
Tekashi
6ix9ine, Camille Harris, Cardi B.
RDB.
Who's
who's
got
Nicki Minaj? Who's Nicki Minaj?
we got Nicki Minaj and we got AOC.
AOC, baby.
Dude, you know, we got
Who?
Ted Cruz.
That little Latina
and
spice,
we got
doggy.
Lil Peep, you know what I
Lil
mean,
Peep,
dude?
baby.
It's they're they run off the same PR.
It's a parallel universe.
It's all
dude.
PR, dude.
It's a parallel universe.
That's the thing is I think in 20 more years SoundCloud rappers will run the government.
Idiocracy, baby. That's the script down to a
That's what I'm
T.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, it is a wild world, man. I was just telling my buddy earlier. It's an overwhelming amount of frustration that we're all carrying,
I
you
know.
know, and it's bringing out the real in all of us. It's bringing out the virtual signaling. It's bringing out, the people that are going out, standing up. I have a condition. You can't wear a mask. This and that. It's bringing out the crazies, man. And I hate using that term in like a derogatory, way, but
Wild and out.
wilds, bro. They're just bringing out
They're
the
wild and
wilds.
out,
Yeah. We back up in the jungle up in this bitch, huh?
But that's also the thing, though. That's the argument as well. When you say I'm dressed in like the '60s when it was a simpler time. When that's a joke. When it's like Donald Trump saying "Make America Great Again," when we had slaves, when women couldn't vote.
Ronald Reagan, I think.
When was it great?
I think
When World War I,
Yeah.
World War II, the Great Depression, Vietnam. 9/11. When was it? When was there no fucking problems going on? When there wasn't a terrorist group? Because we create these groups to fear. How many people do you know that got killed by ISIS? How many people were taken away from Bin Laden? How many people in the cartel were? We brought up all this information from a world that's full of 8 billion people when we're so microscopic underneath that, but we feel attached to these groups, right? I don't know. That's a stretch. But do you know what I'm saying? It's
I get
It's
what
like
you're
all
saying.
the problems seem like the biggest problem in the world because we're making them the biggest problem in the world. Not denouncing what the problem is. It's just saying I think when we all have the mindset that it's the end of the fucking world, when we all have the mindset that we can't trust anybody, when we all have the mindset that it's destruction, that Jesus Christ is finally going to rise again, or the aliens are going to finally save us, or Lucifer is the reason all these when we have that mindset, if there's anything of this is maybe Buddhist, it's like if we all are in a negative mindset, only negative things will continue to grow and happen because that's where all of our energy is focused onto. And so it snowballs, it gets bigger and bigger, and the things that seem so far fetched before, the politicians are sex traffickers.
Yeah.
Oh no, they actually kill people. Oh, they actually sacrifice things. These lies and these things start getting bigger and bigger when it's actually your next door neighbor, the one that's stealing all the kids and hiding them in their basement. And he's a fucking bigger creep. It's not Pizzagate. You know what I mean? It's this other group of people that we're not shedding light on because their story gets under here because everybody else is talking about Wayfair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes sense, man.
I just think America was never great. There was always issues.
Yeah.
But issues are so magnified right now, especially since we're locked up and we're staring at our
Well,
phones.
and what do lizard people love the most, man? Negative energy. Negative energy,
Leaves.
dude. Negative energy.
Hot sun. Like they find that cement when it's hot on their paws.
I mean, you were right. They are reptilians. And they do like all three of the above that you named.
Yeah.
But
what was your what
lizard
did you say?
people, dude.
Yeah, like
lizard
what? Are
people.
attracted to what?
Negative energy. Isn't that what they feed off? That's what they.
I don't know. There's lizards outside always running around and
Whatever,
have a
dude,
lot of
fuck
negative
you.
energy. And
I like how
they
you're
run
deflecting
away.
me right now. You're deflecting me.
We're talking about
Okay.
lizards. Lizards run away from me. I
The fuck outta
protrude
here.
negative energy.
Whatever.
So
man.
they should be like licking my lips.
No,
I should have lizards
nobody
crawling
licks your
all over
lips,
me,
dude.
dude.
Nobody's licked your lips in years. Okay, get out of here.
All right. Yeah, maybe it's lizard people. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I deflected you, dude. I don't want to know the truth. The truth scares me.
Yeah,
I know
it's
that
scary. You don't want to sit in your feelings.
There's shape-shifting reptilians in the flat Earth White House, dude. And aliens are just astral projections, holograms of trying to control. And Bill Gates is going to push us down to vaccinate us because every state now has the right to mandate vaccines or not, or they can fine us or put us in jail.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
That's
Then don't look it up.
And you heard it here, folks.
You heard it here.
Yeah, it is insane, and it's becoming
Yeah.
this fucking.
Prepare to get locked up if you won't get the shot.
Nope.
Shot or lock.
I'll be locked up, dog. You ain't getting no shot in me, dog.
That's so
It's-
insane to
it's-
think that that's what.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah.
It's Tim Dillon.
Well, you don't know because you don't know this, and then they're making us wear masks, and that might not be true.
It's Tim Dillon saying the outlandish shit that's actually playing out. Like it's hilarious.
Well, I think that's the thing. It's like that's what I love about him so much is he laughs about how hilarious. Because I think the problem is that we've come to this part in reality where we feel like everybody's so smart or they have a good perspective when everybody's fucking idiots.
Yeah,
most
true.
of people.
Oh my God.
Most people are idiots.
Idiots.
So why all of a sudden are we afraid of what they maybe think of what we're saying on the podcast, what we're making fun of them for, of this or that, when they're just bullying us? Like you used to bully people in that parking lot, and now those people are just bullying you back in this like apolitical way. It's just a different bully. It's different words. That's all it is. So it's like you have to find humor in it because it is so fucking ridiculous, right?
It's outlandish. It's comical.
And I'm
comical
glad
is
we
what
can
it
laugh
is.
about it
Yeah.
again. I'm glad he made that QVC joke. But it's
What was that?
genuine.
The QVC joke.
Yeah, like that was funny when you're talking about the kid. Like you have 10 minutes to be.
Oh yeah,
because
if you call in the next 10 minutes, yeah.
Because it is a sense of like what people believe that's happening, and also probably what is happening at some level of it as well. But it's like you have to kind of be like, how much weight do all these conversations hold, and why does this person all of a sudden the biggest part of my algorithm, and I'm trusting everything that they're saying? I was gonna say something else that I kind of went into that with the chips. Oh yeah, this is what it was. All right, so.
What you got for me, Doug? Lay it on me.
So like this is, I don't know, this is another thing. I don't know if it's fake news or what it is, but I saw this picture, I guess a meme if you would, and I want you to answer this as, take a bong hit first. Yeah. All right, so.
Show it to me.
My son sends me this picture of his assignment this morning in school. He's in public high school, 10th grade. First of all, kind of strange that your kid would take a picture and send it to him, right? Isn't that kind of strange?
He sends him a picture of his assignment.
Sends him a picture. It's like, hey, Mom,
Yo,
Dad, you'll
Pops,
never believe
check
this.
it.
You're never going to believe this, Mom and Dad. Look at what they're making me do, right?
Okay.
So it already kind of seems, now that I say that out loud, it's like, that kind of seems like bullshit, right?
Okay.
But anyway, so inside this
It's
assignment.
School. It's school. You're supposed to do your assignment in school.
You're not taking pictures and sending it to your parents. You're
What are
not
you doing
even
on your
talking
phone?
to your parents in 10th grade.
No.
And now you're sending
You
pictures
hate
of
your
your assignment. Hey, Mom, look at this math problem. I want you to answer this question
Okay,
as the
all right.
child in 10th grade in the Taco Bell parking lot. Fuck, I got an assignment tomorrow. All right. And if this is real or not real, who knows? All right. Imagine that you work for a human microchip company. The president has given you the opportunity to make a televised speech to the nation. What would you say to persuade the people to get a microchip? So here you are, Channel 5 News. We got Pedro, a literary writer.
I thought I was just in
also
school,
host
dude.
Of the,
I thought I was in school.
yeah, but it's for a televised speech. So
Oh,
what would you say
okay.
inside the speech?
Oh.
Dipshit, pay attention, dude.
Sorry.
Fucking
That's why
smoking weed in class, taking pictures and sending it to your parents.
behind ceramics. man.
Channel 4 News. This is Pedro, a writer and also host of Who Do You Think You Are podcast.
Hi. I've never been in front of a camera before, but can you repeat the question?
Ah, shit. All right. Oops.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm a little nervous right now.
Imagine that you work for a human microchip company.
Okay.
The president has given you the opportunity to make a televised speech to the nation, which you're on
Oh,
live
this
right
is
now,
what
you-
I'm doing?
You piece of shit.
Uh,
You can edit that out, right, Gary? Thank you. All right. What would you say to persuade people to get a microchip?
you know what? Don't get the microchip.
Oh, fuck.
Don't get the microchip. Just don't do it.
You're this motherfucker that took the picture and sent it to your parents.
I did. That was me.
That's why you're.
It's not fake news.
That's why you brought you on TV.
Yeah.
Because we want to. Whatever, dude. You really ruined that.
How did I
segment.
ruin that?
I thought it was gonna be good. You could have played into it.
I did. I was fucking Pedro nervous on fucking TV. And that's what I would say is don't get, because that's reverse psychology, bro. It's like, you know what? I'm getting it.
It's gonna be easy. No more. You don't have to carry one in your wallet anymore.
Yeah, look, I'm getting it. You guys don't have to. Don't get the fucking chip. You're gonna have people rushing. You're gonna
If
have
you
people
don't
in
get the
line,
chip,
dude.
you're going to jail. Okay? Have you seen what they're doing lately?
Bro, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do it.
You want to get locked up?
I'd rather be locked up than chipped
You want to
up,
go to
baby.
you want to go to a Walmart again?
No, I'm not looking for little kids.
See, that's my favorite part of this argument. Is then don't go where you don't support the message.
Exactly,
Why are you
dog.
fighting to get into that place? If there's an establishment, because that's what this law breaks down. It's like, no, the government can't really enforce that, but establishments can slowly start saying, oh, you need a vaccine to go to this school, right? That's an example.
Well, that's been public school.
Exactly, public school, but then they're afraid grocery stores. So don't support the people that don't have your message.
Yeah.
That aren't that's the
Yeah.
thing. You vote with your dollars. So why are you fighting to get into somewhere that you don't agree with to begin
Take my
with?
money, Bezos.
Yeah, why are you fighting with somebody that isn't perpetrating the message you want to get across
Yeah.
to your child, for example?
Or it's something that you don't believe, or
If something you don't believe
Yeah,
in. It's something that you're calling a hoax or bullshit the whole
Yeah.
time.
Fake
Don't-
news.
Why are you trying to get in there then?
yeah. Shut the fuck up. Turn around. Don't wear a mask somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, go to Walmart.
Go to Walmart, bro. This whole, you know what? Everything's been politicized, and you know what I hate? This fucking
Black
podcast
people.
has been politicized.
I know.
I don't like it, man. We
Yeah.
always just talk about politics.
Do we?
I think so.
Oh.
That I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. You see the DNC earlier, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What? Who's?
It's
is
hard
that a
not
new
to.
rapper?
The
Like,
thing
what's
it's
his
the
name?
election. Strap up.
Yeah, doggy.
So hopefully it'll be over soon.
I don't know. It's gonna be postponed.
I know.
Daddy Trump pushing it back,
And
baby.
that's because it's not going to be until he's on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I would, good for him. Stand up for that. Until he's on Mount Rushmore, I ain't voting.
The only reason why people are upset because no president thought about it before.
Exactly.
If Obama would have said that,
They're all Jello.
yeah, put Obama up there.
Yeah, of course.
Put him up
You know
there.
what? She deserves to be
If
up
Bill
there.
Clinton said that, put Bill and
Do they-
Hillary up there.
Do they?
You know?
Do they like? Do they like put a shade on Obama on
Yeah, that's
Mount
why they didn't
Rushmore?
do it. They couldn't figure out how to do it.
And it's like a stain, for the rock.
Looks like you're black facing him up there, Bob. Easy with the brown paint. We're going natural.
Hey, go light, Bob. Go
Is
light
this
on the
too
paint.
much?
Dilute it a little, Bob.
That's Thomas Jefferson. He did it too. He did it too.
Damn, dude.
He did it too.
Good old Jeffy, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
It is
man.
crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy too, but I love
Crazy
it.
in
dude.
love with you.
Damn, you really want to have sex on this podcast. So weird. I might not come back next week.
Really?
Uh,
Well, we can always
Put
find.
your-
I'll find another twink in the Taco Bell parking lot. Okay. People like you are a dime a dozen. all right?
damn it, dude. I thought I was special.
Spit.
We'll see you next week, though. And thanks for listening. Thanks
Yeah.
for the love. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks for everything, yo. I've just been in a positive mood, man. And that's
Slide
always,
into our DMs with those tip pics.
yeah, Tits McGee over there sliding into
Dude, it was crazy.
sliding into
Those
the
things were
DMs.
wild, dude.
Don't shy away from them.
Yeah,
dude.
do more.
Send them on over, ladies. And gentlemen.
Come on,
And
tits.
gentlemen, come on, Tits. All right, man. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Love you.
Amor y Paz.